Hello everyone, welcome to Intermediate Algebra Math 123 for the fall semester of 2019. To get started with the class, this is what you need to do. You need to go to this site, math.suflek, suflek.com. Please keep in mind it's suflek, suflek.com, math.suflek.com, which is just this site as you see it on the screen. Once you are there, you are a new user, so you need to sign up. And once you go through the sign up process, you will have access to the course materials. There will be a course titled Math Intermediate Algebra for fall 2019. So you will register for that class. And also the course material, you're going to get it 1 week for free. When you sign up, it will give you the option of selecting three things. One is a 1 week free trial. So 1 week free trial. Okay. Number 2 is subscription. And number 3 is pay in full. So this is how it's gonna work. If you go for the 1 week trial, what happens? You get 1 week access to the course materials, but by the end of the week, what you end up getting is this. If you do not pay for the course, they're gonna lock your account, meaning that you will not have access to the account. However, if you pay in full, which I recommend, by the way, if it is not too inconvenient for you, they have this option. If you pay in full, they give you up to 3 weeks. So within the first 3 weeks, if you decide to discontinue with the class, just send me an email and I'm going to send them the request that you want 100% refund. They will give you full refund, 100% refund. The reason I kind of discourage students to sign up for this one free trial is that many times students forget about paying and then they end up emailing me, my account is not working, can you help me please, this and that. I have very little to do with it. They are going to be the ones, the company, they are going to set things, so I don't have any control over it. So please go ahead and either select number 3, which I recommend, or number 1. However, subscription is not for you, so it does not apply to you. Even by mistake, don't do it. If you go for the subscription by mistake, they're going to refund you and lock your account after 1 week, just to give you an idea. Now, let me go ahead and log into this account. There is a demo account that I'm going to use. By the way, if you'd like, you can go ahead and log into this demo account. It's pretty straightforward. It's email-1@email.com, and the password is the world's easiest password, and I'm announcing it on the internet. 1 2 3 4 5 6. 1 2 3 4 5 6. You can just log into this account. This is a demo account, and you can see how it works. And also, when you are signing up for the course, this is something you should remember. So if you sign up for the course and you use your email, I recommend that you use Hartnell Gmail, but any email would work. When you set the password, try to make it simple, please. Nobody is gonna actually log into your account and try to study. If they do, that's great. We want more people to study mathematics. So don't worry, don't make it complex or anything. It's not your bank account, okay? So nothing to worry about. And also you can reset the password. So make your password simple, and then once you log in, this is what you should see. So I'm going to log in right now. Okay, once you log in, you're going to see your assignments, which is right here. All right, these are your assignments. So this is the first assignment, this is the second assignment. Most of your time you'll be spending on this page, and let me show you how it works. Okay, So I'm going to go into the first assignment. This is where most of your time will be spent, as I said. You can see the homework here, assignments. You can jump into different problems, whatever problem you want. It doesn't matter. Now look, let's say you're working on this problem, you need help. You don't know where to go. There is built-in help system here, which you should be using. Let's say you're working on this problem, you need help, you don't know, there is a step-by-step example. So if you click on this, you're going to see a step-by-step solution to a similar problem. Okay? And then there is also video example. So there is a video example here. So step-by-step solutions, if it's not sufficient for you to get to solve this problem, you can go ahead and click on the video. On the video, the example, I do a similar problem, a very similar problem, and step by step, and you get to see how it's solved or how it's done. These two resources, by the way, are sufficient for you to get sufficient help in order to solve this problem. Now let's say for some reason you tried both of these, but still you are not sure how to solve the problem. What you can do at this point, you can email me. Do you see this email link right here? You can just type in what your issue is. By the way, you do not need to tell me which problem it is. You just need to tell me that, oh, I am stuck at this step. Okay? Please help me. The system will automatically send me the problem that you are working on. As a matter of fact, if you typed in anything in the box, it will send me that answer as well. So just tell me what it is. And also another thing I recommend for you guys is this. You guys are tech savvy. You really don't need to worry about typing things up. If you're working on a problem on a piece of paper or on your notebook, you just take a picture with your cell phone, okay, and then upload it here. Then I will exactly see what you're working on, okay. I'll know where you're going wrong and I can help you right away. So this is another way of getting help, okay. So far I have shown you three different ways or three different routes for getting help. So first one was step by step. This is step by step. Second one is the video example, right? And the third one is emailing me. And there is a fourth source of help for you, and I think that's probably the best help source for you. That's the best way to get the most out of this class, which is through my office hours. I'm going to talk about it a lot more very shortly, okay? But let me tell you how it works, the office hours. I use something called Zoom. So you need to go to www.zoom.us. If you go to this site, by the way, you'll be able to connect with me during the office hours. My office hours, it's in the syllabus, which I will talk about in a short period of time. But let me go ahead and tell you that I'm going to have 2 office hours in a week. Right now it's set for Tuesday and Wednesday from 6 to 7:15 p.m. You'll connect with me through Zoom. Participating in the office hour is required in this class. It's 10% of your grade. As a matter of fact, this is way more than 10% because my expectation is that you look at these problems, you try them, you go through the step by step, you go through the video and whatnot, or even email me. If even after using all these resources, you do not have enough help on a problem to solve it by yourself, you mark that problem and then you participate in the office hour and you ask me a question on that. Okay? The way Zoom works, it's a video conferencing tool. It's probably the best tool out there for teaching and learning, or if not best, one of the best tools. What it is, you can be anywhere, doesn't matter. You'll never see me in the office hour. You'll virtually connect with me from your home using your laptop or desktop or tablet, whatever it might be. You could use even your cell phone to connect with me. All right? So you should be connecting to Zoom at least 1 hour per week. 1 hour per week. That's a requirement. Now, If you are one of those students who is working on both of those days, you need to talk to me. I'll make up some special arrangements with you. All right? But for most people, 1 hour should not be that bad. You can participate half an hour on Tuesday, half an hour on Wednesday, that's fine. Or you can participate 1 hour on Tuesday or 1 hour on Wednesday, that's fine. But in reality, what I have noticed, because I have taught this class for many, many years, I noticed that the students who participate in the office hours, they participate in both of the office hours because it's so beneficial. It's like you are getting your personal tutor, like I'm teaching you in a classroom, something like that. Only difference is that it's through video conferencing. Everything you will see me working on problems on the screen, and you will see other people asking questions on different problems. That way you learn. There is interaction. You hear what other people are asking. You ask me question. You hear what I am saying. And through these interactions, you really learn. That's how learning happens. So I strongly encourage that you do participate in the office hours. And it's 10% of your grade. And this is homework. This homework, there will be about 50 or 45 homeworks throughout the entire semester. Those are 20% of your grade. So 20 plus 10 is 30%, right? So this 10% plus 20% is 30%. However, I say that this homework and office hour participation, these are not 30%. These are actually 100% of your grade. The reason is that if you do well in the homework, you will have questions and you will ask me about those questions during the office hours. Then you will be prepared for the midterm and you will be prepared for the final exam. Even though those are in total 70% of your grade, but that 70% depends on how you do in this 30%. This 30% is going to decide what is your performance on the 70%. So it's extremely important that you do join the office hours, okay, and then you do try the homework. Now let me talk about this application a little bit more, how you're going to work on the problem. So let's say you're working on this problem and you came up with an answer. So you can put this answer here, type it in here, and you can check your answer right away. It's going to tell you exactly whether you got it right or wrong. So this cross mark means that you got it wrong. There will be a tick mark like this in green, however, if you get it right. And also please look at the bottom right of the screen right here. As you work on the problem, it will tell you what is your score so far. So it's live update. So if you're working on homework, you get to see what percentage did you get. So it's a way to kind of figure out where you stand in terms of your grade or whatnot, okay? Now, also there are some other features here that you need to kind of pay attention to. One is this, like list mode. That means it's going to list all the problems one after another. By default, it's one by one. You have to click on these numbers to get to the next problem, or click on the next question here. It is going to take you to the next problem. But if you want to, some people, they like to work on all the problems together. They want to see it in one screen and go back and forth and be able to work on them. If you're one of those, please go ahead and do so. Let's say you work on this problem, however, you are struggling and you don't know how to do it, and even after using all the resources that have been provided to you, you still need help. In that case, you can just mark it, okay? In that case, you can just mark it. Then you can go back and select the marked problems only marked. If you click on that link, it's gonna give you all the problems that you have marked. This is one good way of kind of selecting certain problems that you are having difficulties with, and when office hour comes around, you go ahead and just select those problems, marked problems, and you just ask me right away during the office hours. So keep that in mind. So this is another way. And then there is a symbols palette here. go ahead and click on that when you are working on problems. It has things like if you want to put square root, if you want to put cube root of a number, so if you want to put square root of 2 or cube root of 2, something like that, or if you want to put fraction. Some of the easy things I'm just going to tell you. If you want to put 5 divided by 6 on the keyboard, you should do 5/6 is going to do that. Then square root, that's one of the more common ones. There is a little bit of HTML type programming here. That HTML type programming is this. To put square root, you can type s backslash, not forward slash. This is the forward slash. This is the backslash. Backslash SQRT and hit the space bar. That's going to give you a symbol like this. This is something good to remember. That's a quick way of doing it. Okay. Now, what you can do, you don't have to use it. However, you can just go into the symbols palette and check or select square root, and then square root is going to show up here like that. And then under the square root, whatever number you would like to put, you can go ahead and put it there. So that's pretty much it. But there is also another thing here. There is a built-in calculator. You can use it. It's a very simple calculator, so no big deal. You can use your own calculator too if it's convenient for you. Then there is a graphing calculator. Even though it's there, just don't use it because it's not that great. If you really want to use graphing calculator, do use this. It's online and it's free. It's GeoGebra, GeoGebra. Google GeoGebra, you'll get it. Okay, that's a very good calculator, and it has an app too. You can download it on your iPhone or Android phone, and you can work on it right from your phone as well. So all the resources are here, by the way. Also, one more resource that I kind of want to bring to your attention is important is textbook. If you look at the bottom here, there is a textbook link. And also, if you go under the student resources, not student resources, right here, intermediate algebra, if you click on that link, there will be a textbook link there. All the chapters are there. You can select on a chapter and it will give you the option to open it as a PDF or a new tab or whatnot. Okay, so there is a built-in textbook. So please do not buy any textbook from outside because you don't need one. All right. Now, I think I have covered everything that I wanted to talk about. And also this live help, it is not active yet. That's a different service that they provide. You guys don't have it. So don't worry about that. You'll mostly be using step-by-step video and email. Okay. And there's a text option too. The text message comes to me. Please don't use it unless you have to. You can email me. I'm pretty prompt with email. So I'll respond. Okay. All right. I think I did cover it. Also one more thing. If you go to the free trial, 7-day trial, then on the 7th day or somewhere in between during the free trial you want to pay. How do you pay? You need to go under the student resources. Okay. So if you click on the student resources, let's see if my screen is working. I'm having slight difficulties. Looks like it's not working. So that's okay. If you go under the student resources, then there should be an option for payment. Just use that. So there is a payment option. You can go ahead and make the payment. Okay. It's under the student resources right here. And their system is a bit weird. What do you need to do? You just need to pay it with your card and then save the card and then go back and pay it again. So first, when you put all this information, that means your card information and expiration and whatnot, then it's going to give you an option for submit. Without that, you're not going to have a submit option at the bottom. It's kind of strange, but that's how it works. First, you provide information, they save it, and then once it's saved, you have to go back and pay for it again. So make sure that you understand it. If you have any question, let me know. I think I'm done with all the things in terms of the application of this software or web application. If you have any question, please do feel free to let me know. Now let me go ahead and talk about the syllabus a little bit. So this is your syllabus. for the course. There are two sections here. One is 0719, one is 1848, Math 123, Intermediate Algebra. As I mentioned before, the most important thing is the office hour, which is Tuesday and Wednesday from 6 to 7:15 p.m. Okay, it's gonna be virtual, meaning that you're gonna go to zoom.us, and this is the meeting ID 374-824-8644. It's in the syllabus. Okay, where do you find the syllabus, by the way? It's in the online web application, the one I showed before. On the left side, left navigation tabs, among those there is one link that says syllabus. So that's where the syllabus is. Okay, in the syllabus, this is, you will find the meeting ID for Zoom. So Tuesday and Wednesday around 6 p.m. you will join. If you go to the zoom.us for the first time, it may ask you to download some stuff and install it. It's completely safe, nothing to worry about. Zoom is used by millions of people, so nothing to worry there. And also you can connect through your iPhone if you need to, but I do recommend that you use your tablet or your laptop or desktop, because the screen is bigger, you get to see things clearly. However, if you happen to be outside, maybe you are somewhere where you don't have access to laptop, you can use your cell phone. Go to your app store. If you are using iPhone, go to App Store. If you are using Android phone, go to Play Store, Google Play Store, and then type in Zoom Cloud Meeting. Zoom Cloud Meeting. And you will see a video camera, sort of image of a video camera. I'm not the greatest artist, so you'll see a square box. I'm not even going to try to draw it. Image of a video camera, and that's the one. It's in blue. You can download it, install it on your phone, and you should be fine. Now, standard response time is 24 hours, okay, by email. However, I tend to be pretty quick. Unless you email me in the middle of the night, you should hear from me very soon, within a few hours. You can call or text me. This is my cell number, 408-718-2901. I restrict the time between 8 a.m. and 10 p.m. Pacific time, okay? But try to email me first before you call me or text me, all right? So that's the best way to get hold of me. And make sure that you use your Hotmail Gmail. That's what the official communication tool for us. So check your Gmail regularly. It's connected to your cell phone probably, right? So you should be able to check it instantaneously whenever you want. Now let's go ahead and talk a little bit more about other things. Standard stuff, nothing new here. And these are the things I kind of want to touch on a little bit. So your homework quiz 20%, somehow is misaligned a little bit. Office hour participation 10%, midterms 30%. There will be 2 midterms, dates are announced here, each 15%, okay? So 15 plus 15 is 30, and your final exam, which is 40%. Remember, final exam is going to be comprehensive, meaning starting from the first day of the semester, which is today, until the last day, whatever we cover, everything is going to be there. But you have nothing to worry about. Typically what I do before midterms and before the final, I give you a set of review problems, and you can go ahead and study those, and midterm problems are going to be similar to those. However, to be able to do well on the midterm, you need to do the homework first. Once you are done with the homework, if you have kept up with the homework throughout the weeks, right, then when the midterm comes, I give you a set of review problems. You already know those problems because they are very similar to the homework problems, or in many cases exactly the same homework problems which show up in the review problems. Now if you do the review problems, you should be well prepared. You'll do well on the review problems if you did the homework and participated in the office hours and asked me questions. Now midterm 1, midterm 2, and the final exam dates are pre-announced. So midterm 1 is going to be at 6 p.m. It's going to be in room S131, so change it, okay? Not 130. Yesterday I held my office hour in 131. By mistake I put 130, and there are a couple of people who are actually waiting and looking for me while I was lecturing. Then I had to call them in. Hey, this is the classroom. There was nobody else in the building. It's just me. So it's going to be in room S131, which is the science building, 131. And the first midterm is on September 13th, which is a Friday. All the exams are on Friday at 6 p.m. All of them are at 6 p.m. So make sure that you make yourself available during those hours. Midterms are going to take you roughly about 2 hours. If you need a little bit more time, I'm pretty flexible. My objective is to help you out. So no worries there. All right. And final exam should be taking 3 to 4 hours, okay? And please make sure that you have this slot of time free to take the midterms and the final. One of the things I kind of would like to let you know well before the midterms and the final is that please don't tell me the day of the midterm, oh my gosh, I can't find a babysitter, or I have to go to work because my boss called me in, so I can't take it to the test. Please make sure that you avoid those kind of scenarios. Obviously, I'm human. If there is an unforeseen event that has happened that you cannot avoid, I'd be happy to work with you. But silly excuses like, oh yeah, I couldn't find, I have to go to work, I don't buy it. So please make sure that you make yourself available. I'm here to help you. You need to help yourself by being responsible and doing the work. And standard stuff, you can read it. If you get over 90%, you get an A in the class. Between 80 and 90, B, and between 70 and 80, C, and less than 70 is a D. 60 to 70 is a D, and less than 60 is F. I have no problem giving everybody an A if everybody gets 90% or above. Okay, so make sure that you study, and I'm telling you, I'm giving you the recipe for how to study. If you do follow it, you'll be very successful in this class. Integrity policy, please make sure that you be honest. Any kind of dishonesty may result in an F and being dropped from the class. And DSPS student, if you're a DSPS student, make sure that you do the paperwork. I'll be happy to sign the paperwork and give you extra time if needed, or make accommodation as recommended by the DSPS. However, there is one thing for DSPS students, which is this. Exams are going to be on the computer, by the way, like the homework. I showed you a demo of how the homework is done. You get to check your answer. Exams are going to be exactly like this. You get to try the questions as many times as you want. There is no limit, so you can keep trying until you get it right. However, you will not have the step-by-step solutions or the video solutions in the exam mode. If you're taking an exam, you will see everything else. You will not see the step-by-step solutions to the problem or a similar problem, and a video solution to a similar problem. So if you do the homework and you know how to solve all these problems on your own, you are pretty good. And make sure that you get familiar with the web application. In the midterms and the final, you actually get a lot of benefits by using this software, because the way I set the options for the exams is that you can try it as many times as you want. So that's a big benefit. Students love it. Okay, so let's see, anything else? Oh, it's your responsibility to drop the class if you decide not to continue. I do not typically drop students. Okay, so if you decide I'm not going to continue with the class, I'm just going to stop showing up, at the end of the semester, you will end up getting an F for the class. You need to go to pause. Okay, you need to go to pause and drop yourself from the class. If you do not drop, I do not drop you. In that case, you get an F at the end of the semester. So please make sure that you drop yourself if you need to. However, I don't want people to drop. I am here to help you. I'm here to provide you all the resources and support that you need in order to be successful in this class. So please take advantage of it and do well in the class and go on with your life. That's what I want. Okay, standard stuff, no recording audio video in the class during the exam. Last day to drop the class with a W on your without a W on your transcript is August 30th, right here, and with a W on your transcript is November 15th. And another thing I kind of want you to remember, the security numbers. This is a number you guys should, all of you should program it on your cell phone. Is the security. Campus security is 24/7. Okay, you can call them anytime. And if you are on campus late at night, you need to go to your car which is parked on the street, you are scared, you can call these numbers 821-755-6888. Okay, and they could escort you to your car. So it's important that you program it on your cell phone, because in the event of an emergency you will not remember it. Okay. All right, I think I have covered everything. Though there is one more thing I kind of wanna bring that to people's attention, is that we do not run the course on Canvas. Okay, so please don't go to Canvas and be looking for this course. We run the course separately. This is a math class. Canvas is not sophisticated enough to learn, have all the features that a math course requires, because there are a lot of symbols manipulation and this and that. Canvas can't do it, even though they claim that they can, but it's not really designed for it. So we are using something different, and outside vendor. So we do not run the course in Canvas. So make sure that you don't go there. I think I have covered everything that you need to know. It's already over 30 minutes video, and hopefully you got everything that you need in order to get started with the class. If you do not have sufficient information to get started, or if you have any other questions or concern, please do feel free to email me. My email is mhussain, mhussain @hartnell.edu. Okay, and you can also text me or call me. I am pretty flexible. 1-408-718-2901. Okay, I hope to have all of you in the class throughout the semester and interact with you during the office hours. And I hope that you be successful in this class and have a wonderful semester here in this class, in this online math class, and you do well in the class and be happy at the end of the semester. And thank you very much, and I'll be talking to you.